Hey Clint, how's it going? Just giving you the walk around of the Recon here. So here's the light bar. I kept talking about it. It's Rigid Industries. If you look this light bar up, it's actually like $350. I'll see if I can get a spec on it somewhere, but I got a not the best looking mount, but it is a strong welded aluminum mount here that's up to the handlebars, so it turns with the handlebars, which is a lot better than putting them on the racks in my opinion. We got down here's what the bottom looks like. Still got a lot of paint left. It is a 2001, so it's got some rust, but it's all just superficial surface rust, like that's still all there. This bearing right here I replaced about the bearing and the oil seals. I put a kit in there. I replaced that about 6 months ago, I was telling you. These are the underbody lights I got. They're held in with zip ties, and they also have adhesive backing, but that stuff comes off in the pressure washer. I'll show you those on in a little. This big mess of wire here is just the extra from the light bar. You can cut it out, and if you want to clean it up, but it's just, maybe you want to take it out and put it in a truck or something, because it is quite an expensive light bar. There's the engine. Here's another one of the underbody. They all stay out of the way. All the wires are tucked up behind here. This is the obviously petcock is working. There's the carburetor. This thing still works. This is actually relatively new. I replaced this about a year ago. Back before I had the starter solenoid, I was strictly pull starting it all the time, and it pull starts pretty easy, but electric starts way better. I haven't had to use that since I got the new battery and the solenoid. Here's the back. Just all the wires. They just get messy after a while. Here's the cigarette lighter. I just put this in about 3 months ago. Just got it wired up through the battery here. I got just wired up with quick connects. Everything, all the wiring's on a connector. You won't see any like twisted up stuff back here. These here are the swing arms. If you're gonna look at these, you want to make sure that those are good. They're kind of a pain in the ass. You need a special tool to get them off. But I did those swing arm bearings. There's also a seal in the front there. That big seal is new, OEM Honda. That'll leak and you'll get water in your thing. This is the drum brake. I did rebuild it, but as I said, it sticks and it sucks. You're gonna want to engine brake this pretty much everywhere you go. This is the spring off of Brute Force. They do mount right up. It rides a little bit lower, but it's a lot stiffer. And you can see I can still relatively easy push it down. But if you're, about 150 pounds, you're going to want that little bit extra. It makes it a little stiffer. You can actually get air pretty easily off this because it's so stiff. And it's got all that torque. Here's the exhaust side. I'll show you that it's cold. So when I start it up, you'll see how it starts up, cold start. There's another light thing. There's also one back on the swing arm. The other thing, here's the tires. I'm pretty sure these are the stock tires. It's 2-wheel drive, so these are just like whatever tires. They hold air pretty well. I do fill them up, just top them off every time before I go on a ride. You want to check the lugs and stuff like that before you go on a ride, just to make sure you're not losing anything. Here's the the underbody lights. You can see them on. See if I can turn my flashlight off. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I can just cover it up with my finger. Yes. So they look pretty neat. There's one under here. It looks pretty neat. Here's the light bar is mounted up on this switch. It's super bright. I mean, I got these lights on. These are heavy duty lights in the top there, and this is, you know, like taking all the white balance so that this is a serious light. And then so yeah, the switch, this is a key. I got it hooked up here. Sometimes it'll come out pretty easily, so I just got it on this little lanyard. Get that. This is the idle adjustment for these things. This one you got to kind of I like to play around with the idle. Like if I'm going to use it to charge something, I'll have it idle a little higher, and if it's you know, if I'm going to ride it, I just put the idle down low. So here, let's see if it'll start with no choke. Yeah, it looks like it's good. Here's it starting. Whoop. I'm going to turn up the idle just a little bit. I'll run it. It'll start. You just got to play with it a little. You might... Getting a new carb wouldn't hurt. I did try to buy a carb. Let me see if I got it. Over here. If I can find the carb, I'll give it. But it's actually for like a later model one or something like that. I think it's in this box. It's for a later model, and it didn't fit up exactly, but maybe you can get a new... I'll look for that carb later. Anyways, yeah, it starts right up. Oh. Need a little charge. Once you get the idle good, it'll stay. Anyways, here I'll show you the exhaust. No smoke. It is running. Got the light on. That's just this rattling that noise. So yeah, see, no smoke. I'll let it get warm for you. These are the tires. I don't know, they just came with that in buy them. Carlisle. And see, right now it's kind of got a little warm, so now I'm going to turn it down a little. Headlights, I'll show you the headlights. That's interesting. Anyways, maybe that's this thing. Alright, either way, that's a quick... I'll take the seat off, show you. Down here, there's the battery. This is the main fuse, and this is the fuse for back here. Right now, we lost the fuse out on the trail, so I just put this wire in there. That might be what's giving it some electrical problem. Let me see here. This battery is under warranty from Batteries Plus. Maybe I'll get a new one, and it'll start up a little bit smoother. I'll probably go do that tomorrow, and I could take you another video, but